Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Li Yitong faces unexpected criticism despite solid performance in A Dream Within a Dream. The historical romance drama A Dream Within a Dream has been making waves online ever since its premiere, largely due to the chemistry between its two lead actors, Li Yitong and Li Yitong. The series has received widespread acclaim for its engaging plot, visually appealing production, and the strong performances of its main cast. In particular, the dynamic between Li Yitong's emotionally complex male lead and Li Yitong's graceful female character has been highlighted as one of the show's major strengths. However, amidst the praise, a surprising wave of criticism has emerged, specifically aimed at Li Yitong and the character she portrays. While many viewers still enjoy her performance and believe she has done a commendable job, others have expressed dissatisfaction with how her character has been written and presented within the narrative structure of the series. According to some audience members, the main issue lies not in Li Yitong's acting skills, but rather in the way her role was constructed by the screenwriters. These critics argue that the female lead lacks emotional depth and internal development. Despite being one of the central figures in the story, she often comes across as passive or one-dimensional. Several viewers have pointed out that she frequently appears in scenes that feel disconnected or underdeveloped, diminishing her impact on the overall plot. Instead of being portrayed as a multifaceted heroine, the character is sometimes reduced to reacting to events around her without actively influencing them. Adding to the criticism, there are claims that the female lead is portrayed as lacking intelligence or quick thinking in several pivotal scenes. For instance, in situations that demand emotional nuance or clever problem-solving, the character is depicted as making simplistic or even irrational choices. This portrayal has led some fans to believe that the script did not do justice to the potential of the role, ultimately limiting Li Yitong's ability to showcase her full range as an actress. Furthermore, many viewers have raised concerns about the imbalance in screen time between the female lead and other characters. Surprisingly, some supporting roles, particularly that of the male second lead, are said to receive more prominent development and airtime. In fact, reports from fans indicate that in the most recent two episodes, which had a combined runtime of over 90 minutes, Li Yitong's character appeared for less than 20 minutes. This discrepancy has left some questioning whether the series is truly centered around its female protagonist or if her presence is being overshadowed by the narrative focus on male characters. Despite these criticisms, Li Yitong continues to receive support from a large section of the audience. Many viewers have defended the actress, emphasizing that she has delivered a solid and emotionally grounded performance within the constraints of her role. They argue that the issues lie primarily with the script and the structure of the story rather than with Li Yitong's interpretation of the character. Fans sympathetic to the actress point out that A Dream Within a Dream was never intended to be a heavily dramatic or intense production. Instead, the drama leans into a light-hearted, romantic tone with comedic elements woven throughout. From this perspective, the seemingly simplistic portrayal of the female lead is in line with the show's overall mood and pacing. Her character is meant to reflect a certain whimsical charm, providing contrast to the more emotionally heavy or action-driven story arcs involving the male leads. Moreover, defenders of Li Yitong argue that her understated and natural performance is a strength rather than a weakness. Instead of opting for exaggerated emotions or melodramatic reactions, she brings a quiet sensitivity to a role that resonates with viewers who appreciate subtlety. These fans believe that while her character may not have been granted extensive plot lines or grand heroic moments, she still serves an important emotional anchor in the story. In addition, comparisons between Li Yitong and her co-stars, particularly Li Yitong, have been deemed unfair by many observers. Li Yitong's character was written with more dramatic flair and emotional turmoil, which naturally lends itself to more attention and audience empathy. Meanwhile, Li Yitong's role, although less showy, is still essential to the emotional balance of the series. Comparing the two performances without acknowledging the differences in character design and narrative weight overlooks the context that shapes each actor's performance. In conclusion, while Li Yitong may be facing criticism from a segment of the audience, the majority opinion seems to lean toward understanding and appreciation. Her performance in A Dream Within a Dream is still recognized as skillful, even if the character she plays has not been given the same depth or screen time as others. As the series continues to unfold, fans remain hopeful that the storyline will offer her character more opportunities to shine. Regardless of the current debate, Li Yitong's poise and professionalism in handling this unexpected wave of criticism only further solidify her standing as a talented actress in the competitive world of Chinese television.